And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be...
Takes a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Frimpong. McAllister. Now Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
McAllister. Now there's a fine ball. He's gone for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Liverpool take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's McAllister. Oh, good take in a good area. Szoboszlai with the foul. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Doku. Now it's Doku. Gravenberg. And the pass is intercepted. Reinders. Szoboszlai. And it's McAllister. Doku. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Szoboszlai!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah! And really well taken goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden, great ball if he can get there. Judge, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. Now the cross. Haaland! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Played in by Foden. Oh, that was vital. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's McAllister. And that's been won straight back. And it's McAllister. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now can he find a finish? Wits. Szoboszlai plays it in. Ake attempts a clearance. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. McAllister. Foden, who does have an assist to his name.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's played in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Szoboszlai. Reinders. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. Foden. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. McAllister. Gravenberch. And it's Gravenberch. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cherki. Foden. That has ended up in no man's land. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The attendance for this
Szoboszlai.
match was 71,898.
Now it's Isak. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Wits. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Matheus Nunes. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's looking wide. Now it's Doku. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Szoboszlai. McAllister. No way through. Now it's Doku. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He can get that clear. He's in space and looking for options. And the keeper beats it away. Konate gets it away. Played it again.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Look at the space. It's Salah!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Foden. Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Soboslai. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Foden. He has a look out. Gravenberg. Soboslai. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. And this is Bernardo Silva. Now this could be a chance. And that is expertly dealt with. And that was very necessary. Well, the ball's gone astray. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, this is surely their last chance. Haaland! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Reinders. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mohamed Salah, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is a... Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Matches Nunes. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed.
Wirtz! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Vardiol. Doku. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Frimpong. And Gravenberg. And it's Salah. McAllister. Now it's Isak. Looking for the run. And he shoots! It's there!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Szoboszlai. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. McAllister. Liverpool are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland. Rodri. Looking for options. Real chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mohamed Salah, and the counter is on. And he's making progress on the ball. McAllister. Szoboszlai gets into some space. Now this could be a chance, and he's in on goal. That'll be a throw. Lovely feet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Szoboszlai. Doku. What a throw in. Showing great feet there. Mohamed Salah. Doku. Now it's Doku. And that's going right the way across. And it's Reinders. Vids. That has been cut short. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Has been
The most accurate pass. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Place it in low. Mamardashvili claims it without any fuss. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk. And it's Soboslai. Cherki. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's having a shot! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips.
Takes a shot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves.
Big chance! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Foden. He's having a go. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
The attendance for this
McAllister.
match was 70,987.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Wirtz is flagged offside. Matheus Nunes. And Guardiol. Doku. And Cherki. Now that's well seen too. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Szoboszlai, and it's Salah. McAllister, who's set up one goal so far. That has been slung wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now this could be a chance. He's going for goal! Oh, what has happened here?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
On the field, number 7, Wirtz. Coming on the field is number 22, Ekitike. Substitution in progress.
Isak. Isak takes control of it and he's on the move. Throw in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Foden. Foden, and he's managed to get free. Robertson gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. Lovely pass. Shoots! So close to drawing level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
So there's going to be another change here. Savinho to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Matheus Nunes. Savinho. Szoboszlai. Bernardo Silva. And it's Salah. Oh, that's neat.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Haaland. Pinches it off him. Szoboszlai looking understandably energised after his goal. Ekitike. McAllister. That is good strength. And it's Szoboszlai.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is just caressing the ball.
5 minutes added time.
Crosses it in here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ekitike. And it's Salah. Doku. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. McAllister. And it's McAllister. Mohamed Salah. A well played. And that's it. Liverpool pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, it's as friendly as it can be. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's McAllister. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Szoboszlai. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Pete,
in he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Gets a good foot in there. Looking for options for movement. Doku. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vitz. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Cherki. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And here's Reinders. That's very neat. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vitz to McAllister. And here's the chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. Great vision. Ekitike. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Ekitike! It's there!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. Now,
shot a goal! You've got to be quick to recover this. Liverpool are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Rodri. Swung over. Now it's Foden. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Foden really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gravenberg. It's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cherki. Now that looks a decent ball. It's crossed into the middle. Doku! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Cherki. No, that's been intercepted. Vitz. Now it's Isak. Now it's Vitz. Now it's Haaland. Cherki. Now it's Doku. Can he get onto this?
Added time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Konate gets it away. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Everyone, please welcome
So
to the
all
field.
square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Doku, given the lift of his goal. Ake. That's going right the way across. Incoming delivery. And he thumps it clear. Chance to shoot! Szoboszlai.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Isak, who does have an assist to his name. Gravenberg is onto this. Ake. Reinders. And Cherki. Driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gravenberg. And it's McAllister. Ekitike. Well, that pass isn't the best. Foden. Looks to the other side. Now it's Doku. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gravenberg did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. McAllister, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Doku receives it in a good position here. Aims beyond the defence. Frimpong.
The attendance for
Now,
this
what about a
match was
counter-attack? Ake does well to get it back. And it's Ake. Haaland, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Bernardo Silva! And he's straight offside. Shifted it to the flank. Bernardo Silva, who played through for the wide man. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Corner number 2 then. Foden with the short one. Foden! Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. Frimpong. Haaland wins the duel this time. Reinders. He's in a great position here. Doku. Ah, such a clever touch. Bernardo Silva, he's got away, and he decides to cross it. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. That's good play. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Isak. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, well played, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Reinders. Rodri. And Reinders. And here's Bernardo Silva. That's a good ball out wide. Reinders. goes for a shot! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Now, this could be a chance. Chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bernardo Silva out to the right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. It's Salah! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Doku. Decent progress down the left. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Matches Nunes. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. And here's Foden. That is lovely. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And another try! Mohamed Salah. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Isak. Mohamed Salah. No foul, says the referee. Out to the left it goes. That's a good run down the left. Frimpong with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Frimpong has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Ake. And it's Salah. And here's McAllister, and he's been shifted off it. Reinders. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's found a way through. Robertson. Cherky. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Skim. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Foden goes short. And it's hoisted clear. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Haaland! Haaland! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Robertson. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Now it's Haaland. Cherky.
Pretty robust defending.
Aims beyond the defence. Deftly away. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And he's in on goal. Reinders. Big chance! He's scored! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Foden.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
McAllister for Szoboszlai, and it's Salah. And it's Wirtz. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at this. And a chance! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Szoboszlai running with the ball. Foot in. Spread out to the left. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Robertson. He's found a way past. Foden. And here's Haaland. Jackie. And he's certainly onside here. And that should get the job done. Szoboszlai.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Wirtz, Gravenberg, and it's Szoboszlai. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Looking for options for movement. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Salah. McAllister. That's Wirtz. And here's Gravenberg. Cherki. Ruben Dias. Gravenberg. Reinders with the slide tackle there. Almost an hour gone. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's forced to go back. Now it's Haaland. And it's Reinders. Haaland is onto this. He's free, he has got space. Oh, terrible pass. Chance! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Foden. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. And it's Nunez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Isak. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get... Chance, surely! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now there's a foul. Goes for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Robertson is on a run down the left wing. Gravenberg. Now it's Isak. Looking to play him in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Isak. And he's had a hit. And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
This looks promising. He's got away. There he's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Liverpool are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Rodri with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Let's. Coming on the field is number 22, Ekitike.
Into the last 5 minutes.
In progress.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that has not gone well. Haaland knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And with that, the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another...
Wirtz! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Vardiol. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin.
Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Doku really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. Cross needs to be good. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the flag has stayed down. And that's played in low. Danger averted for now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Szoboszlai. Great ball if he can get there. It's a throw-in. Robertson. Liverpool are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. Doku. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Szoboszlai. Now Salah. Now it's Isak. Gets a good foot in there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Rodri. Oh, such a clever touch. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Szoboszlai receives it in a good position here. Now it's Haaland. Cherki. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Frimpong. Wirtz. Salah. Wirtz. Reinders. And it's Szoboszlai. Foot in. Haaland. And it's made its way to him. Looking for options for movement. Reinders has been caught there, it's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So what can they come up with here? And the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Robertson. Wirtz. Now it's Isak. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Cherki. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the cross. And the pass is intercepted. Played out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Rodri. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Foden is onto this. It's out of play for a goal kick. Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. Konate. McAllister. Van Dijk. And Robertson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Reinders. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Doku, Cherki. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Isak, Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ake. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Threads one in. Cherki. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Haaland, big chance! It's there! And finally he has breathed life into the game!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Just about up to the hour now. And here's Szoboszlai. It's Salah! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's good play. McAllister. McAllister takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Szoboszlai. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Oh, Red, nice interception. Wirtz. Now it's Isak. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Wirtz. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Wirtz. Coming on to replace him is
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
McAllister cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Reinders. Can he finish? Mohamed Salah. Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the counter is on. Sabinho succumbs to the pressure. No foul, says the referee. Knocks it into space. Doku. Now it's Reinders.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is Bernardo Silva. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gravenberg.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely feed. He is such a... Oh, shooting chance! And what a finish that might have been.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, that pass isn't the best. Distributed tidily. Doku. Guardiola. Doku. He's shifting through the gears here. Doku. Big header! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mohamed Salah. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Soboslai. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Shifted it to the flank. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field, number 8.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And he's forced to go back. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Liverpool are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Van Dijk. And it's Jones. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. Kovacic. Savinho. And time is up. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, in the...
Danny Olmo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Good read, needed to be. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that pass just didn't quite work. Balde. And it's Olmo. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Danny Olmo. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal
Frenkie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He has found the way through. The ball swung in. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
It's Dembele! And that is wildly off target.
Dembele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
De Jong, still goalless at the moment. In with the challenge. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, good read. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal. And it's Pedri. It's Pedri. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Barcola going face-to-face with his great rival. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yamal. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Doué. Barcola. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. He's onside. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Doué. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's delightful. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Looking for options for movement. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That'll be a throw. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Vitinha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vitinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. De Jong. And Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. That has ended up in no man's land. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Gonzalo Ramos! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Reflections on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Doué has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has been slung wide. Oh, important interception. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Rafinha, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that's back. There's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
It's a quick ball upfield. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now this could be a chance. That is good strength. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
He's on it, can he get away? Shoots! That's a half-decent try. He's a sharp little ball here.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's shifting through the gears here. Caught offside that time. Balde. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Doué. This looks promising. He's had it taken off him. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Koundé. Araujo, Pedri, Yamal, De Jong, Gonzalo Ramos. Really fierce, close defending. Chance! And he hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is There's no way back now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing. It's Rashford!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Ramos. Balde gets over and intercepts. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's been slipped through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Ramos.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss. No, that's been intercepted. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And they're back on the ball again. Balde running with the ball. And now the breakaway. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. And he plays one through. Araujo. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Pedri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
De Jong. Chance here to counter. Now that's well seen too. And the number on the board is 3. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Foden. Rodri. Tries to punt. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Foden goes short. Eder Militao, too strong for his opponent there. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And it's Rodri. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cherki, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get it? He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Matches Nunes, cuts it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Mbappe! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found a way through. Lovely feet. Good read, needed to be. He's looking wide. Valverde. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ake gets a foot in here. Rodrigo. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodrigo tries to play it through. Reinders. Nicely spread. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe! Vardiol. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rodri. No, he's not getting his way this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cherki. Oh, that's neat. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Spread out to the left. A lot of space ahead of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foden. Played back into the centre. Cherki. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Mbappe. Matches Nunes promptly onto that, and that is that. Reinders. Out to the left it goes. Great vision. Can he get on the end of it? Great chance! Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Still no way through. Shoots! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Vardiol. Here's Doku. And here's Haaland. Out to the right. Now it's come to nothing. Madrid are 2 up early in the second half. And here's the chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Ake going vertical. Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
97,559.
Bellingham. And the shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Camavinga. And the finish! Chance again? No. Vardiol. Doku goes pelting down that left-hand side. Bellingham does well to get it back. Tchouaméni. Bernardo Silva. Here's Doku. And it's Reinders. Played out to the right. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Doku. Doku in acres of space out wide. Haaland.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Mbappe takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Vardiol. Here's Doku. Reinders. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Here's Tchouaméni. Reinders takes control of it and he's on the move. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Foden. Very nicely done. He is through here. Cross into the box. And the shot! He has done it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Reinders. Can he get it through?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe. Matches Nunes. Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? He is just caressing the ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Bernardo Silva. That is a brilliant interception. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.